Hello and welcome back, TalkRandom Podcast viewers, to our second video. It's me, Rafa, and with me is...
Kasim. Yep, that's it.
And today we're going to be doing something a little different from last video. So Kasim had a really good idea to use this Icebreaker app, which you can see here. And yeah, we're just going to use some of the questions that it gives us.
Yeah.
So Kasim, if you want to start with the question.
So let's just start with this. Let's not do that one, okay? No. What are you putting off right now?
Sorry?
So what are you putting off right now? Like, what aren't you doing right now that you should have done?
Okay. So last episode we talked a little bit about bucket list, and as you saw, there was a lot of things in there. But there was quite a lot that I could do while in quarantine. So, for example, read 7 books in 7 days, solve the Rubik's Cube from memory, stuff like that. I'm really putting that off. I started training, but for some reason I've stopped, and I really just need to get back into it. But yeah, other than that, the stuff on my bucket list, I'm doing pretty well with my routine and stuff like that. Okay, describe a real wow moment.
A real wow moment?
Yeah.
Like when I was like, wow.
So just something cool that happened, I guess. Yeah.
When so like I said before, when I went to Dubai, I did riding a motorbike. So there was a mountain. So there's a cliff. So it's a sand and then there's a cliff. Yeah, I just went up and I just went down and I really thought I was gonna crash and really hurt myself. Just flip and hit my head on the ground and probably die. And I didn't. It just went down slowly and yeah, it was like, wow, I did not die. It was very good that I did not die.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like you did a cool stunt.
Yeah, almost.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the best thing that has happened to you in a long time?
The what? Sorry?
What is the best thing that has happened to you in a long time?
So I think one of the best things that's happened to me is basically, if you don't know about Ethereum, it's it's basically like Bitcoin. So it's just like a online currency. I forgot what the proper name for it is. But a while back, when quarantine had just started, me and my dad and my sister, we all invested into it, and we bought 2 Ethereums, which is about £500-700 at the time, and the price of it went up by a lot, and then we sold it just about 2 weeks ago, and we made $1,000 or something dollars in profit, and that was cool. So I split that with my sister. My dad didn't want his share, which was very nice of him, but yeah, and so we each made quite a bit of money for children. So yeah, that was really, really spectacular for me.
Very interesting.
All right. Comment down below, guys, because since I've sold all my Ethereum, I'm looking for a new currency to invest in since it's still quite high. So if you have any good opinions or anything like that on this subject, just leave it on the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, so your question, Kasim, is, to whose home would you like to be invited and why?
Whose home I'd like to be invited to and why? I'd like to be invited to Hafa's house so we can put a physical podcast and because if we go physical, we can actually have a proper camera and a proper microphone to improve quality in which you guys are watching the podcast, which is definitely a big important thing for you guys as the audience. You would like quality content, right? That's definitely what I would do.
On that note of quality, guys, sorry, I think it's just to let you know, as you can see, we're on Zoom, and obviously the quality is not the best, but me and Kasim are working on plans to make that better. So I've just recently purchased a microphone which just arrived, and so next video hopefully my audio will be a lot better rather than with this thing. Kasim's also got a really nice camera which once we're face to face we can use, and so the video quality is going to be obviously a lot better, and of course the content is already 5 stars, so no improvement needed there.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, Kasim. What were you going to say?
What quality would you like you your partner slash friend to improve?
Can you repeat that, please?
What quality would you like your partner slash friend to improve?
So, assuming that's Kasim, what quality I would like to change or improve in Kasim? This is a very difficult one. Let me see.
We can skip this if you want.
Kasim's just too perfect. I don't know.
Like-
I mean, if I had to choose one, of course I would never change Kasim. But if I had to, I think be less. No, I was gonna say less impulsive for his own safety, but really that's what makes Kasim Kasim. I can't change that. Okay, I think if I had to change something Kasim, it would be to like have a better like view of his priorities for his own benefit, because I think sometimes like when we have an idea or you have an idea, we get like really carried into it, and then like your priorities become a bit mixed, like school and stuff.
That's facts.
So for your own benefit, I think if you could like just that, yeah.
That's
well, of course I would.
That's interesting.
Okay. Oh, my light's falling. Okay, so your question is, let me see. Not that one. I just got the same question you gave me.
Yeah, the same. Like pretty much the same. I looked at the. Go on. Yeah.
What is most important to you in a romantic relationship?
Oh God. Okay. The most important is just honesty and just caring. Honestly, just somebody that's very caring. Or actually, in a relationship with me, I would be like somebody that's like does stupid and crazy things like me. That's really important to me. Like is really as crazy and doesn't judge me as to who I am and like doesn't want to change me. Not you, just another person that has been being like that. But yeah, like doesn't want me to change.
Okay.
That likes me to who I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that.
So yours is, what do you wish you had the courage? What do you wish you had the courage to do?
That's a good one. I think what I need more than courage is patience, to like invest in my hobbies and stuff like that. But in regards of courage, I think just to tell people how I actually feel about them, not just in a romantic sense, but also like people I don't like and stuff like that, rather than just put up with it. Have like the courage to speak out and say, oh no, I don't like you, or I do like you, and just say how I actually feel about people. Because if something were to happen and like to me or something like that, or to them, I would like just live the rest of my life or not, in case it was me, without ever having told them how I actually felt. And so yeah, I think I need the courage to do that. But yeah,
That's a good one.
Moving on to your question.
That was me.
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Name 3 of your favorite destinations, even if you haven't been to one. Maybe like one you want to go to.
Definitely Dubai. Not Dubai. Sorry, UAE. That's not a. I mean, yeah, Dubai is a destination. Okay, yeah, Dubai. USA. Never been there. Sounds like they have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know actually. I don't know, somewhere in Europe, honestly. Those would be it. That would be it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah. So out of those, I have been to New York before. I went there for Christmas and stayed until New Year's. And yeah, you should definitely go and visit. Really cool. It's not I think it's quite different to how people normally portray it, but it's also similar in some ways. And yeah, overall, really, really good place.
What was the best thing that happened today? I mean, the thing just.
Today. Okay, yeah, I know. So for today, specifically, it's, as I said before, my microphone. Oh God, my light. My microphone arrived today, which is just like literally just there. But unfortunately, I didn't have time to set it up for this episode. But as I said, next episode you can expect my sound quality to do better. And I was really excited when that arrived. So, yeah, that was super cool. That happened to me today. Okay. Let's see, a question for Kasim. If you could meet one famous person, who would it be and why?
One famous person, who would it be and why? I don't know. Probably The Rock. Not The Rock. Dwayne Johnson. His name is Dwayne Johnson. I don't know. I just really like him. Oh no, Kevin Hart. I really like him. He's like really funny.
Really?
And I would like to get an inspiration from him.
Yeah, he is funny.
To try to be more funny at least, to improve my jokes and stuff. You know, it's pretty bad in these days due to the quarantine, and it really ruined me. But yeah, I would like to meet him so he could just give me some opinion, and then honestly just to meet him, because he's like, in the movies he looks like he's a really fun and funny guy. I'd like to meet him in person to see how he really is, hoping he is the same. Yeah. Definitely that.
Okay. Your question?
What do you think is crazy? What do you think is crazy? Like.
Okay. What do I think is crazy?
Yeah.
Okay, so on a less light matter, I think what's crazy is how many people like settle down for more ordinary jobs, like office jobs and stuff like that. I think it's like really weird that people just opt to go to university once they finish school. Because as I said last episode, I'm not very fond of school. I'm quite I really do hate going to school. I just feel like it's a waste of time for me. And I can't imagine anybody opting to go to university and spending more time at school when it's optional. Yeah, I think to me that is quite crazy. Any thoughts on that, Kasim?
I mean, what I think is crazy?
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's crazy is just I don't know, everything is crazy, like the world, the way we expanded, not so fast, but the way we achieved where we are and what we have, like electronics, telephones, anything, like everything we've accomplished so far is just amazing. Like how the world has developed, even though like there's some countries that are still third world countries, they still have developed in some way or another, and it's just amazing how we got to where we are now with the civilization like this. It's just crazy how we got here from where we began, and it was just crazy, honestly.
Yeah. On that note, another book recommendation that I didn't mention last video is Homo Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but that's really good. It talks about what Kasim's talking about, how our exponential growth and how the humans, we separated ourselves from the rest of the animals and stuff like that. Really, really good. But I'm only in chapter 4, so I haven't completely finished it. Okay, Kasim, your next question is...
Wait. Yeah.
What's the funnest project you've ever worked on?
Funnest projects? Like school or just in general?
Just in general. Doesn't have to be in school.
It's not really one project, but the main project is just YouTube. YouTube. Well, that came out weird, but YouTube, because I've been trying to be part of this community for so long. It was always it was never something people would help you, what do you call it, push you forward. It would just be oh, why do you have a YouTube channel? But these days I learned to I don't care about what other people say, and I'm just gonna do what I like. And this project of YouTube channels and making videos and editing is just been a really good project, and definitely one of my best. And yeah, that's definitely one of my best projects.
Yeah.
What about you, Hafa?
I've always like aspired to be in YouTube as well and be like a bigger part of the community too. I've never actually gone too far into YouTube because the progress at the beginning is always slow, as I'm sure it will be with this podcast. But hopefully, if we persist, we'll get more subscribers over time. On that note, if you want to give some shout outs to your channel, Kasim.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess my channel is just called Kasim, like K4S1M. It's just a gaming channel, so yeah, it's just me playing games and with some friends and yeah, having fun and chilling. But yeah, pretty much that's it. But yeah, let's move on. So, Hafa, your question is, what makes...
Just one thing.
Yeah.
Sorry. And also go subscribe to Joe MD, which is my little brother's channel. And yeah, that's it. Okay, links in the description, by the way.
Yeah. So, your question is, what makes you feel disappointed?
So I think I feel really disappointed when I've worked hard on something. As I said last video, or maybe it was this video, that I played the guitar, and sometimes I work really hard on a song, like practicing it, just memorizing it, and then when I go to perform and show my family or friends, and I mess up or something like that, I feel a little disappointed in myself that I like messed up and I feel embarrassed. But I know they don't care too much because like I've got like really good friends and great family. But I still feel a little like disappointed with myself. Yeah. Okay.
Let me just answer this because I'm pretty sure we need to do more time. What makes me feel disappointed really is honestly it's kind of like when I do a lot of work into something and like I show it to somebody and then they don't really care. So like I've been working on this project for so long and it really paid off, but the person I'm showing it to doesn't really, I mean, he or she cares, but it's like, yeah, wow, good. And then, yeah, it makes me feel disappointed and a little bit down, but I always gotta move forward. And yeah.
Okay. So my question now to you is, what piece of technology is really frustrating to use?
What piece of technology is really frustrating to use? This question is not really for us. I would say, like us.
Yeah, true.
We're in the what's it called, the Z generation, and we're already like born using technology, and it's just a part of us from the beginning. So I really don't have problems with technology. I've actually always been fun. I've been always like working on like cables and audio. Now with this YouTube, I've been learning how to like connect microphones and audio with mixing with the visuals, the camera quality. So I've been learning, but I've never actually had trouble with technology. Honestly, nah. What about you, Khafa?
I do have like one piece, an app that I found quite hard to use. So as I said last episode, guys, if you haven't watched the last episode, quite a lot of the context for our future videos will come from that. It was quite an introduction to us. So definitely go watch that as well. But yeah, as I was saying, I quite like animating and drawing, especially on my computer, like with a tablet. And so for that, I needed like some software. So I got, so at first I tried using GIMP, which was good, but it wasn't really for animating. So I moved on to Sketchbook, which at first was really, really frustrating, just like remembering where things were and how to use certain tools. But as Kasim said, we're only like, it's never too hard, it's just learning. The actual first part was really, really difficult and very frustrating every time I messed up or lost my work for some reason. But once you get used to it, yeah, it was really good. And I still use it to this day, so yeah. But yeah, okay. So your question.
Wait, what are we talking about? Okay, yeah. What kind of free pass would you like to have? Like a pass, like a card that's like free pass. What would you like to have that card be applicable to? You know, like where would you like to use that free pass?
Okay. I don't know but do I get like, can I reuse it or can I only use it once?
Like one place. Like where would you use it?
So like a get out of jail free pass.
Yeah, kind of like that, but it doesn't. Yeah, you just gotta choose where would you use it.
Okay. I think it would be a little odd, but I think I can get like one thing for free, like a checkout pass. You know, like you don't have to go to checkout, so I can get one thing for free. Does that count?
That's sweet. Maybe look like a free robbery or like a free Amazon.
Oh, okay.
A free car, a free PS4, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where would you use this pass? And what?
A free learning pass. So like I can learn one skill without having to learn it.
That's weak sauce. But I honestly,
What would you do?
I would get a free Amazon like spree. Like I buy everything, and then at the end of the checkout, it's just free.
That's the first thing I said.
You said the alert. No, that's what you said. Wait, you said like I don't know, but if you said
free checkout pass, I don't have to pay.
Oh, I thought you meant like okay. I thought like shopping, and then you didn't have to pay one thing. Okay, then yeah, same, yeah. Like you like get a bunch of stuff and just buy. Yeah. Then same. Yeah.
Okay. My question? Okay. What technology from a science fiction movie would you most like to have?
Ooh, that's a good one, actually. Good one. Oh, that's a good one. Because there's like, the neuralizer, time travel machine.
Yeah, I forgot all about all of this.
Oh my god, wait. Maybe like a duplication gun.
Oh god.
You know, like a gun that could duplicate.
Which one?
A gun that can like duplicate stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds like a good one. If I could have one, I don't know. I think maybe like one that can control time. I'm sure there's some out there.
Yeah,
I don't know what actual film it's in, but that's definitely one, right?
Yeah, somehow, somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yours.
Because then, like, when I'm about to die, I could just go back and like to when I was a kid and like, just like relive moments and just be immortal.
That's actually sick.
Okay. Yeah.
Your question is, when is it important to be brave?
Sorry, repeat that.
When is it important to be brave? Brave, like brave.
When is it important?
Yeah.
I think, in my opinion, bravery isn't when you just do things like if you see a tiger in front of you, you don't just go out and fight it. Bravery is more about, and you're not scared at all. I think bravery is more about being scared and then overcoming that fear. So I think, like I said before, about like talking to people, I think that's really important because it's only sometimes it's only one chance you get. I mean, for example, when I met Gato Galáctico, the guy I talked about in the last video, I almost didn't talk to him because I was so embarrassed, and I would have just looked at him from far away and just let him pass, and I wouldn't have never got that picture, which was one of the best days of my childhood. It was just so cool seeing him, and I would have missed out on that if it wasn't my mum, or maybe it was my grandma that was with me in Brazil, because we were like, oh look, it's Gato Galáctico, and they were like, oh, him. And then we didn't want to speak, and we were like, oh no, don't speak to him. And then they just went up to him and just like, oh, these kids want a picture with you or something. I don't know exactly what they said, but yeah, like if it wasn't for them, I want that bravery that I can just say what I think, depending on the scenario. Yeah. Okay.
I'll definitely agree with that. Definitely. what I was thinking when I was telling you the question was like, when you're in a death situation, when like you're about to die
Okay.
for some reason, like a car crash or something, the bravery would be just like to be able to overcome it and get out of the situation. I don't know. That's the first thing I thought. It doesn't really make sense, but I that's just the first thing I thought. So I'm gonna just keep that probably the same. So yeah, like overcome
Okay.
death-threatening situations.
Okay. If you could be of any age, what age would you choose?
Like forever.
I don't know. That's all it says. Let's say no, not forever.
Okay, then like 21, 22, 23, 19, 18, wait, 19, 20, 21. Wait, what? 19, 20, 21, 22, 24 or 3. Because, so after school, you end it at 18, you go to university, and then after university, you start working. And I just want to skip the school parts, just skip the learning, and just go straight to work and have money and already be able to buy a car and
Okay.
stuff.
So, in that case, you remember everything that you skipped.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So in the same sense, right? If you go back in time, so say you want to be 1, you also remember everything that you've already learned.
That's it. But don't be 1, because that's weird, because like you're not gonna be able to walk and stuff and talk.
I don't know. I'd be 1 just because
3 or 4.
I've got a big thing with death, and like the further away I can put myself from that, the better. So I'd be 1. I'd go back to being an idiot.
Probably. But yeah, because if you chose 3 or 4, you would be already able to walk and communicate, which would be
Yeah. True. Okay, I'll go back to 3. Okay, 3 years old.
Yeah.
Plus, I'd be like a baby genius.
Yes. Imagine you just like go to grade and then you're like 1 + 1, 1, or no 2, and then they're like.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Your question is, what do you find embarrassing?
So as I said before, again, like just getting stuff wrong when I practice a lot for it, it's quite embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
Especially in the classroom, like when I put my hand up and then I just say something like super confident, and it turns out to be wrong.
I see that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Or like humanities and English, I always like, and it's like no, and I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even if I don't get it wrong, but like the teacher says it is. So for example, once back in England, I was using my calculator, and my math teacher thought I was using my phone, and so she complained with me in front of the whole class, and I could just feel everybody staring at me, and so I started to go like really red, and I could feel my face like burning, even though it was just on my calculator.
I remember the school in science class, but I can't really discuss it right here. Remember?
Okay.
Miss you were in my class last year. Miss, what's her name?
Yeah.
Science teacher.
Jeanette.
Yeah. The time. Yeah. It was an embarrassing moment, but it was also cool, like sick, because like people actually got my back. Like they was like, yeah, that's true. You know, remember?
Bottle moment.
Yeah. When I was like,
tell that story. I think it's fine.
bro, I can't say that right here because that's my thing.
Okay.
But yeah. All
right, my question.
I find it like embarrassing. So what I find embarrassing is what I would find embarrassing. Find embarrassing is like when I try to be funny, and everybody's just like, "What are you talking about?" Because like my goal in life, like I'm gonna be honest, is just to make people laugh and have fun, and that's pretty much my goal. And if I'm not able to do that, and people are just like, "What are you doing?" That's really embarrassing because it just means that I'm completely failing my goal.
Okay. Let's see. I've got to get a good question.
Got a good one right here, by the way.
Okay. Do you want to say that one then?
Yeah. What would you like to learn? If you could learn anything, what would you like to learn?
I would like to learn how to learn things more efficiently.
That's really big brain.
No, I'm just kidding. Because then I still have to learn stuff, you know? Okay. If I could learn something, it would be... Can it be like a superpower, like learn how to fly?
thinking about that. I was actually thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah, sure. You can be a super.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will learn how to live forever.
Okay. I don't think that really counts, but sure.
Okay.
It might
Let
be.
me choose a more realistic one.
Yeah.
Like if I was to learn a skill or something, it would be how to. Oh God, my light. Okay. I think I'd learn a magic trick, like a really amazing like magic trick, and then just go around impressing everyone.
No, that's actually true. Well, because like I would learn would be like civil engineering, like in general, because that's what I want to do in the future. So I would just like to learn it right now, so I'm ready for the future and just be able to do it.
Oh yeah. Then you just go to university, you already know more than the professor.
Yeah, exactly. And then just get A's. And
Okay.
be ready. Yeah. Go on. Yeah.
Quickly, just before we carry on, guys, if you want to do the quote of the day, if you have one.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll start up. You can say. So my quote of the day that I prepared for today is: "Winners are not people who never fail, but people who never quit." Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah. Just think about it. I'm not gonna explain.
Do you know who that's by?
No, I don't know. It's an inspirational quote. Pioneer. Something.
Okay. All right, guys. I found my quote here. So it says. So the quote is, "If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door." By Milton Berle. And yeah, so I completely agree with that. Like,
That's a good one.
opportunities and like, for example, like in a job, the boss or the person who's employing isn't always going to come to you. Obviously, you have to go and you have to find them. Yeah.
That's good. That's
Okay.
good. You wanna go?
So carrying on with the questions. What does your personal hell look like, and your heaven?
Personal hell? Like if I went to hell?
Yeah, like what do you think hell looks like?
No idea, bro. Honestly, I actually think like hell. When I think of hell, I think of fire, and I think of what's it called? What's it called?
I don't know.
Hell and what? Hell and what?
Heaven.
Oh, heaven. I think of clouds. Yeah, that's literally all.
I think hell would just be like when you die, you actually just like wake up, and then your life turns like really trash. So like imagine you're like just in your normal life, and then a car hits you. Okay, it will just be like you carried on driving, like you just fell asleep in the car, and now you're driving again, or you're like in the back seat or whatever, and you just wake up. But in the real world, you're actually dead. In an alternate reality, which you're in now, you actually don't realize you're dead, but your life just turns really bad. Like for some reason, lots of horrible things just start to happen. Like I don't know, your loved ones die, you get like diseases, whatever. Yeah, your life just turns really bad. And the same thing for heaven. Like you just go to an alternate place where your life turns really good.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, actually. Though. Okay. Oh, yeah. Honestly, mine was that. Okay. The next question is, what is? Wait, give me a second. What is? Tell us about something mischievous you've done. Mischievous. It's like something naughty, bad, like you've done.
I don't think I've ever done like something like that bad, other than like eating in the classroom or something. At least nothing I can remember off the top of my head. Well, I remember. Do you want to go, Kasim? I'm sure you've got a couple of stories.
I mean, I do have some. I do have. One of them would be the things I do is not really bad. It's just more stupid, you know? It's not really like bad. But I guess, one of the things that was bad was probably just jumping into the pool with my bike. That was a bad thing. Not smart, just almost ruined my bike.
Oh, that reminds me.
Like, it's probably a bad thing. It was stupid and bad. Yeah, I guess when I rode my bike into the pool. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Once I was trying to skateboard, so the swimming pool in my compound, there's like a little ramp, and then you go down the ramp, and it's like straight, and next to that straight bit is the swimming pool. So I came down the ramp, I went on the straight bit, and I tried jumping off my skateboard into the pool. Sad face for me, did not work out, because I don't know how to skate, okay, like at all basically. So I come down this little ramp, but I was going quite fast, like for me. I don't know how to stop a skateboard either, which was not great. And so I'm just going alongside the pool, and my skateboard is like tilting towards the pool, and I'm like, oh no, it's gonna go in. So I put my front foot and I kick the front of it to go the other way and jump into the pool. But it's like when you're standing on a chair and you jump off of it, the chair moves, and so you don't go where you expected. And so I smacked my elbow like super hard on the edge of the swimming pool, and that just really hurt for like a week. Yeah, that was pretty tough.
That's actually, oof.
Yeah.
Okay, that was, yeah. Okay, then, yeah, let's go. Next one. You have the next one.
Okay. Okay. Oh my life again. If you found a remote control that could control time, fast forwarding it, pausing it, or just rewinding, what would you do first? But you can only use it like once.
So if I could find a remote control that could rewind, forward, pause, like that,
Yeah.
and use it once, what would I do?
Once, you can use each thing once.
That's confusing, because like, what do you mean? I can use each thing.
Like you can pause time once, you can fast forward it once, and you can go back in time once.
I would go. Wait. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I would go back in time to a moment where I didn't take my chance with somebody, and then I found out she wanted to take the chance with me as well. And I would go back to that time, because that would
fast forward to the present, or
fast forward to the present where
But what if you like it was like a girl, and she liked you, and then you didn't take the chance, so you go back in time, right?
That's what happened.
You redo it, but then when you fast forward in time, you've already broken up, so you don't actually get to experience it.
Then I would rewind to that to take my chance, because I knew she wanted to take a chance, and then I would go for it until we start having the problems.
Okay.
Then I would try to fix the problem, and then there you go.
Small. Stonks. Okay. Would you use your pause time?
Pause.
Yeah.
Happiest moment in my life, with her, I guess.
Okay. I think if I could do that, I would first I would obviously like pause time so everybody freezes except me, and then I just like rub a bank. And then I'd go back in time and take the money with me and give it to my younger self. So obviously I'm not cool. And then like my younger self hides it or whatever, or uses it in a smart way, or invests into like smart stuff, because I know the future.
Money laundering.
And then I become a billionaire, and then I fast forward, and then I just wait until the present again. And then obviously I get caught and go to jail, maybe. But if I do, then I just skip that time.
Well, that's a good thing, but it's like so confusing that it's probably gonna, if you did that.
It is very confusing. Maybe we should stay away from time-related topics.
Okay. If you got to have a superpower, what would it be?
If I could have a superpower, that's a good one. I think if it wasn't to do with immortality, I would either teleport. Okay, yeah, I would. Okay. If you've ever watched Boku no Hero Academia or My Hero Academia, there's like this guy in like one of the final episodes, and everything he touches, he destroys, and like, but he can also build it up again. So you can just like touch people and they like just explode, but he can bring them back to life. Yeah, that would be my power.
Okay. Mine would be speed. I think.
Speed. All right.
Yeah. Okay, so next question. Let's see. What was mine? I found one that was really good that I just forgot. Give me a sec. Go back. And when you die, what do you want to be remembered for?
Okay. I don't really mind, to be honest. Like, if it was going to be in history books, I don't mind if they remember me for a good or bad thing. So yeah, I think like just something big, like a big thing I did. So either good or bad, I don't mind. But like,
You did like something you actually already did. Like you already did. Like
oh, something I already did. So if I was to die today,
don't think about like the world and making them put you in the news. Like think about locally, like your friends, family, and all of that. Like you die.
I guess my determination and how I'm always like striving to improve. I think like if they were to write something on my tombstone, I hope it was that.
Yeah, how would you want your funeral to be?
Okay, that's a good one. So basically, I want them to put me on the boat, like a small rowing boat, yeah, and just push me out to like a lake or a sea, okay. And then it's have like haze and then flowers on top of me, and they shoot like an arrow with fire on it into the boat, and then the whole boat catches fire as I drift away.
Oh, that's.
I don't know. That's it. And then people say they're I don't know what you call it, but yeah, people say what they want while I'm
burning. Wow. You know, that's actually a good one. Like for me, my first thing, I want to be remembered for somehow making the people laugh, like making them laugh. My funeral, I would want for people to laugh and like have fun,
Okay.
like dance and sing,
like a party.
Yeah, like a party.
Okay, good one.
Maybe say some things like I would like people to say like when I made them laugh and like how it happened exactly. That would be like really good. I would like that a lot. We're saying this, but what if we die? We're never gonna actually see it. It's gonna be weird.
I know.
We die, but like, and then the people are doing that
we
stuff.
Don't get to enjoy our own funeral.
Exactly. That's trash. They should do it before we die. You know. It's like
so you can celebrate with them. Just watch from the background.
If
you're a ghost.
If I get killed in the car, I'm like, before I get killed, we do the funeral, and then I died.
Yeah.
You know? But it's not possible, you know? It's a weird thing.
Okay. What is the worst and the best gift you were ever given?
Like birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, or like random gifts?
Any gift. Just any gift.
Like random, like obviously your parents give you stuff like randomly and.
Oh yeah, no, okay, but like for a special occasion, like either birthday, Christmas.
Okay, then that's different. The biggest thing I got for a special occasion was probably my bicycle. Yeah, my bicycle or a speaker that I got. But definitely a bicycle. It was very good.
I think mine was like more. So basically, it was like this coat. I have it in my jacket, in my wardrobe, and it's basically like. Well, I'll put a picture in the screen right now, but it's like fluffy on the collar. It like opens up and it's like camouflage a little bit, jean style, I guess. And yeah, that was like the most expensive piece of clothing I ever got. Like it wasn't that expensive. It was like £70, but to me at the time that was like a big deal because I never really cared about clothing, and then getting something like that from a special person as well, which was my dad. Not my girlfriend. Yeah, okay. All right, your question?
Don't know. Maybe like, no, actually. What's the? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Honestly, would you like to?
Okay, well, I've got one if you want.
Yeah.
If you could have dinner,
yeah.
If you could have like a meal with a person, like any person in history, they could be alive or not, who would it be?
Hmm. If I could have a dinner. Honestly, I'm gonna be. I don't like a lot of people like a lot of like famous people and all that. I don't really like and like really look up to them and stuff. I would honestly say like a brother of mine that is gone, but yeah, like that. Yeah, I would like to like meet him. I never actually got to meet him, so definitely
Okay.
yeah.
I think my person will be, you probably don't know him, but it's Freud. And he was like what do you call it? Like those smart guys in Greece. Philosopher. Oh God. He was a philosopher, and he had some really interesting ideas. So it'd be nice to talk to him.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, yeah. Let me just change mine real quick. I forgot about like, people in the past. So I would definitely want to meet with Khaya Jinga. Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's good for today. What do you think?
All right.
So we use this app called Icebreaker. You can search it in Google Store, Google Play Store, and App Store, Apple Store. I don't know. Yeah, it's just called Icebreaker, like that, and it has like Icebreaker Normal and Icebreaker Family. You can change the language, game rules, and then like you can become premium and have a bunch of questions. So yeah, Icebreaker, the game of ice-breaking questions. So if you want to use that to like break your ice with somebody, go check that out. And yeah, would you like to do the outro?
Yeah, okay, so don't forget the link for that is in the description. So don't forget, guys, to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification, of course, to always be updated when we post. Also, like a quick schedule that we've come up with. Every Wednesday at 10 a.m. we're going to be posting our videos once a week. And so yeah, I hope you're ready for that and you all enjoy our videos. Stay tuned till our third episode. All right, thank you guys for watching. Until the next episode.
Peace.